Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yes, I can hear you.
The old unplug and replug was needed for the
Cla-
mic.
Classic.
I have no idea what it wasn't as if it was like a Discord issue or it wasn't just connected to it just wasn't working anywhere.
Huh.
Weird.
Well, now it is working.
We,
It seems like you always have to do something like that before the
I know, right?
podcast.
There's always something that goes wrong. But we're
That's wow, that's my life.
I'm sure we're gonna hear about that in the podcast, right? Uh,
yes, there will be the 2 hour block of sobbing.
I did
I can
write that down
actually
on the doc.
Yeah, I saw that. I can drag that out to 3 hours because my something good happened and my family's Christmas thing got canceled. So
Oh, that's a good thing, is it?
yes, that's a good thing because I did not want to drive, an hour and a half to go to
Okay.
it. To be quite honest, so
Okay. Well, that's
they
good.
have they have they have COVID, so that's not good. But you
No.
know,
I mean, silver linings and all that. You gotta get them where you can.
yeah, I gotta take the W's wherever I can because I'm holding a whole lot of L's right now.
We're early. We were early before my mic stopped working, and I had
I
to leave.
was
But
early.
you were the earliest.
I was the earliest, yes. My grandmother called and woke me up 30 minutes before my alarm to
Oh,
t-
okay.
to tell me that the party was canceled.
I see.
So
What time is it for you?
it is 8:30 a.m.
Oh wow. So it's the early. Yeah. What? So we're doing this. Was it? We're starting at 10 o'clock EST. Okay. So for
That's right.
RDT, it's going to be 10 a.m.
That's right.
So you're the earliest in time zone wise.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What's the betting that RDT won't remember?
I bet he'll remember, but he'll oversleep. That's my bet. He'll come in halfway through the podcast.
Yeah, that seems
He'll pop
reasonable.
into voice. He'll say, "I just overslept," and then he'll leave. That's my guess.
I mean, Josh isn't even here yet. Oh, Hammer. So, like, it's rare for Hammer to not be here on time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. If it's just us.
We
Oh
can
my.
carry it. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think we'd be okay. So.
If it gets, in fact, so we're 5 minutes after when people should be here. So if it gets to 10 minutes after when people should be here, I'm going to start tagging people. I think in the chat.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Are you in the OBS Ninja yet? Or
Not yet. I'm
okay.
just coming in.
Man, I've been sitting in here all by myself.
Oh, really? You're all even set up with that as well.
That's right. This
Damn.
is correct.
Yeah, you're proper sort. Oh, yeah, there you are already.
Here I am, very sleepy, but here I am.
Podcast, NOS camera, URL. There we go. There we go. Pre-show can see you now.
Excellent. Hello, all 5 of the people.
What is a normal wake-up time for you?
On Saturdays about 11, because I usually have to be at work at noon on Saturdays.
Okay.
So I'm up a casual, 8, 9, 10, 3 hours early.
Right. See, as I've gotten older, I've started to get up earlier.
Well, I've never minded getting up early if there's a point to it. I really don't like. What I really don't like is waking up and having like a block of free time before. I like to wake up and go.
Yeah, I
Um,
get you. I certainly used to hate that like later shifts at the track when you'd start at like 11:30, something like that, and I'd wake up
yeah.
and it'd just be like, well, I'm not going to get back home till like 8:30, 9 o'clock, so I can't exactly
Mhm.
do anything at the end of the day, and I can't do
Yeah.
anything before I need to leave. Like it's just I much preferred the sort of 7 a.m. shifts where you were done at like 3 o'clock and then you could go home and you've got the rest of the day.
Yeah. Well, I just don't like having like say a like an hour and a half to 2 hours of free time because it's not like enough time for me to really get involved in anything.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
it's so much time that it's like inconvenient to have just free. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's better,
So
like, yeah,
like
it's better to have more time or no time where you just go.
yeah, so like if I'm gonna have time to do my own thing, like I want it to be at the end of the day where like I get to decide when it ends by going to sleep, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how I've structured my schedule and my days really. So
It's all based on whenever you have to go to work.
yeah, yeah, basically. Hey, RDT he's here but on mobile.
He's online. Oh, and Hammer's now online too. They're all starting to load up Discord. Maybe they're all remembering.
Yes.
Oh, now RDT's online on not on mobile. It's all kicking off.
Oh wow.
Hammer
And Hammer's here.
Hello. We were wondering how if people were forgetting.
No, look, RDT Josh is the last one.
That's rare. Hello.
Is this where we attempt to shoehorn in a speedrunning joke about him being late?
Yes.
You can always try.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna subject all 3.5 viewers of the pre-show.
Isn't this on the main account now? Don't we have like 1 million viewers now?
Well,
Oh yeah, totally, yeah. But no, the pre-show's still on the podcast channel, and any extra content and stuff will still be on the podcast.
I mean,
channel.
the podcast did. I would say fine on the main channel.
I mean, it got more views on the main channel than it would ever have gotten on this podcast channel.
Yes, and that is what we call a win.
It might have gotten more views than any podcast has ever gotten on the podcast channel.
That is
nice.
Yeah, that is accurate. That has to be accurate.
2,800 views for the last episode. Let's see what maximum view count is from a video on the podcast channel.
Yeah, I mean, it seems as though, it seems to be lagging a little behind the iRacing content, but I mean, I feel like that's to be expected.
It's about the same, I would say. That most of the iRacing videos, the last iRacing video, people did watch more, but it's actually the most viewed thing on the podcast channel is the 7,000 views for the initial thoughts on the GTA 6 leak, and then the highest viewed podcast is 3,500 views on the podcast channel.
Mr. Boss.
No, that one doesn't have many because that was uploaded sort of after re-uploaded.
Yeah, and that was so long ago too.
That is the most viewed podcast episode of all time, though, if you include the original ones. But that was the GTA Plus / Expanded and Enhanced Disappointment, House Moves, and Big Updates. Episode 69. Oh, that's why it's got that many views. But the one after that is 2,800 as well, episode 48. So it's about matching the most we've ever had from a podcast episode. I'll put GTA in the title of this one. That'll get it some views.
Well, we don't have to talk about GTA, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But not much.
What up, Nas?
So my experience of GTA, of the new GTA update, is I loaded in, my computer froze, and now my SSD's broken, and I had to order a new one. So I'm giving it a solid 0 out of 10 stars because it broke my computer.
Beautiful.
Yeah, my life is just great.
Did you have backups?
Backups? What do you mean backups?
Like if your SSD's broken, like did you have like backups of the data that was on it?
Oh, none of it was important.
Oh, okay.
And the little bit that was, yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What, you think I create like pre-recorded content? No, I don't have any data.
Okay.
Yeah, my computer screen just went black.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's happening again. It's happening again.
We got hit. We got hit with an EMP, boys.
We can still
The
see
end
you.
times are here. Yeah, well.
I mean, with a black screen, you can't tell that your battery is 77%.
Yeah. That's valid information that I need to know.
Yeah.
Well, what are you drinking there today? Is that like a protein breakfast shake or something? Or
No, it's just a regular old iced coffee.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's back. Okay, it's gone. It was back for 2 seconds. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, it's back.
I need to remember where because I want to join so that you guys can see what I see.
I think I gotta close these blinds behind me. It might be causing issues.
Josh is typing.
Oh,
No, he is fantastic. I'm glad he's not too busy whipping his Honda Civic
his new
with
ride.
Faye. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him post on Twitter. Bless his heart. He's like, I keep feeling something in my pockets, and it's my
it's his car keys. I saw that. Yeah. Oh, it's good.
It's like, aw.
That excitement of first time car ownership.
Yeah. Something I've felt time and time again.
Many new cars.
Yes. It only gets bad when you pull the keys out and it's to a 7.3 liter diesel engine. And you really start to question your life decisions that led you to this point. Wow, I have the keys to a train. It was like...
when's your
still
thing,
missing.
RDT? When do you need to go by today? Leave.
Me and my buddy were probably just gonna pregame the wedding around like 3 o'clock, so I got time.
That's what it's about. Pre-gaming a wedding.
Yeah.
Just
It's
being
not in a
like,
church, so like anything goes.
it's in a barn. That's usually where weddings happen down here.
No. There are not many farmers I know in New Jersey, to be honest.
Well, you don't have to be a farmer to get married in a barn down here. It's like that's they basically just put up a big metal building and host weddings in it and make millions of dollars. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely plenty of farmland, but it's also really cold now. So
Nah.
it's in like a nice beachside country club situation.
Yeah,
Some of my
yeah,
friends from high school, and I'm a little peeved that I'm not in the wedding party, but whatever.
Oh wow! Oh, did you get scuffed on the groomsmen?
Me and my best friend, like my best friend and this guy that's getting married, we were like the trio in high school, and then he went off to college, and I guess he's got cool new friends now. So, whatever.
Ooh.
Wow, you don't even. Well, how many groomsmen are there? Do you think the bride just doesn't have that many bridesmaids?
I have no idea, honestly.
Could you imagine being that person in the couple? Is like, babe, you need to cut some people. I don't have as many friends. Yeah, it's like I've only got three bridesmaids. You're gonna have to cut the 17 of your bros that you want to be the groomsmen.
That's when you just start throwing family in there. You're like, take my cousin, take my sister.
Yeah.
They'll be in your party.
Is it how many people are gonna be there? Is it big?
I honestly have no idea. And to be fair, like 100% he's in his right to not include us in his party because he lives up in just the middle of nowhere, Massachusetts, and we don't really talk to him that much anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say the fact that you're so far removed from knowing any information about the wedding probably like says something.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't. It's still a slight.
It's about the legacy. It's about the legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. What about us?
I was worried this podcast wasn't even going to happen the way that we were trying to figure out a date for it actually to work. Didn't seem like there was going to be any available opportunities.
Like Jeff Goldblum the late great, he's still alive. Like Jeff
the
Goldblum
great
once
Jeff
said,
Goldblum.
the great Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way.
Life
So
finds a way. Yeah. Everybody works. What's that all about?
Well, you see, when the economy is structured under a capitalist system,
yeah,
and I think you know
mean,
where I'm going.
yes.
Yada yada, proletariat, yada yada, exploitation.
Someone
yada,
left a good
yada.
comment
Eat the
about
rich.
that.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. I wasn't even really being that serious. I was just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that there's another high class proletariat in the comments.
Oh, I'm gonna find it.
No,
Eat the rich.
yeah, there's nothing that a good old Marxist view on the economy can't solve.
There we go. Nos is a remarkably astute and dexterous co-host. That digression into Marxism was 100% on point. Nice to hear real values from you interweaving the discussion of gaming news. Full of admiration for the podcast. Thanks, guys.
Real values.
And then your response. Another well-read and erudite proletariat. Your views on this podcast is yet more proof that the working class has the best opinions.
Also, did you guys know there's another podcast on YouTube called Choking Hazard?
Yeah, I know.
It's about jujitsu, though.
Yeah, it's like a fighting thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have more
Probably so much
viewers
better.
than they do.
It's probably so much better.
Oh,
than
it's
ours.
probably so much better, absolutely. But,
Yeah.
Oh.
but I got you know how YouTube have done the handles, so you had the ability to take at Bruffy1322 or whatever.
We can't do.
I got Choking Hazard
Oh, you got it.
for the
good job.
podcast channel.
Oh.
Looks like they've got Choking Hazard podcast.
Yeah.
Uniting the great communities of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fitness enthusiasts and everyone who makes this world a better place. So they
It's
say.
cool. So they say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You do a little clip in the beginning now?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
We thought. Well, you weren't here last time.
He wasn't
were
here
you?
last week for the big discussion
That's
about
like
it.
That's like half the podcast was us talking about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, oh, nice. New format.
Monetizing the content and clips and yeah.
I like that your poor followers, get the Bruffy wave, but it's not a GIF. It's just a still image of you waving. That's
Well,
great.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the point. The follower emotes were meant to be the sort of still images of the animated emotes. So you get some part of it, but if you subscribe, you can get it animated.
Oh.
I don't know. I find it funny because it seems like, I don't know, it seems much lower quality. So you look really funny in
Okay.
it. Is what I'm saying. Like, because the GIF is quite high quality whenever I see it. But that's great. I love it.
Yeah, where is Josh?
I'm telling you, he's whipping it.
And the
Whipping
two-
and nay-naying.
Yeah, he's whipping his new civvy.
Oh.
There
Speaking
he
of
is.
The devil?
Yeah, sorry. Hello. I'm here, man.
Where were you? You're never the last one here.
Well, you'll find out in a bit.
Okay.
So,
He
yeah,
was.
told
That's
you
exactly
what
what
he
you
was
were
doing.
right, Nos. You were 100% right.
He was whipping and nay-naying?
Yeah.
Caged
Yeah.
out in the intersection in front of his house.
I don't know what you think our roads are like here, but
They're
got
terrible, I
roundabouts.
know. Oh yeah, you could just go. Yeah, it's like NASCAR. You just go around.
yes. I
We
just
could totally
go around
do
the
that.
roundabout. Oh dear. All right.
Our roads are like that, so I can do that on my roads. You see, because our country has an infrastructure designed to accommodate vehicles
Right.
It
not-
does.
and
like
unfortunately,
it's
and-
not
and not
designed.
just
else.
bicycles.
Yeah, it's not necessarily designed to accommodate vehicles. It's designed only for vehicles and to accommodate
for
nothing
cars.
else.
That's right.
Cars, that's it.
Cars go on the road. The road's for cars. It's that simple.
I remember in the last week that I was in San Diego, the last time we were at a hotel, and there was an In-N-Out like just out the back of the hotel, and I almost died about 3 times trying to get to it, because of the huge roads that were surrounding us that I had to cross, and no sidewalks or anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
What's a sidewalk? Just get in your car. You know, Nas, as a communist, you're anti-public transportation. I don't know how I feel about that.
I never said I was a communist. But no, public transit is good. I like public transit. It's just, I don't know. Usually the public transit stands are also like, we have to take the cars. It's like, no, we don't. Stop. Okay, there's a place for public transit and there's a place for cars. This country is massive. I need a car. Okay,
Yes.
so.
Josh, I'm sorry I abandoned you and in the long hair game.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, God, I haven't even processed that. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
it's all gone.
How long has it been since you were on the podcast? Because we got that image of you. You sent that image of that we showed, but like that feels like it was months ago now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's,
months ago.
yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to be like, like, yeah, the past 3 podcasts I haven't had the hair. Now I look like a
He
bad
just hasn't
friend,
been
you know?
here since he got rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I got a cut in August. I definitely have not been here since then.
August, holy moly! I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah.
All right, you sent.
Oh
Oh yeah, you joined. So it was 1st of October that you sent the image. You were on the podcast, but voice only, I think.
Yeah, I was
you
in
called in or
Pennsylvania.
something. Yeah.
Pretty much
I don't
where
think
I
you were
am when
in
I can't
for
join. I'm in
September
Pennsylvania.
either.
No,
No.
I might have been at a wedding then too, depending on what day it was.
How many weddings are you going to?
Yeah, thank God
A
I don't
lot
have any
coming up.
friends.
It's that time it's that time in my life where all my friends are getting married, and I'm just like on a podcast talking about GTA.
I mean, the image that we showed was, I'm pretty sure you at a wedding. I mean, you're in a suit and everything,
Yeah.
so it was probably the
I'm
wedding.
gonna wear that same suit today.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it would have been like August then, the last podcast you were on. Jesus.
I don't know, because I started my new job and I cut my hair like the week after I started my new job. Not because of the job. They didn't. A lot of people were like, "No, don't cut it. It's nice." But I was like, you know what? It's a new horizons for me. I'm starting fresh. So
Well, that's your privilege as an attractive man. You just do whatever you want. So nobody's gonna
I mean, I don't know about all that. Not if you read the comments on the podcast. They're always like 4 virgins talking about it. I'm like, all right.
I'm
Just jealousy.
Yeah, we're not. None of us are. I promise.
Promise, yeah. Please believe us. Your opinion means so much to us.
Like, Bruffy's married. Like, whose dog is going sicko mode right now?
Mine. She's
that
guarding the house from intruders.
Nice.
Is it children?
It isn't. It's someone delivering something. How dare he?
Oh, okay.
Christmas
I have-
parents. Presents.
I'll have a delivery at some point today. I've got screws that to like lock in my M.2 SSD on the way.
Exciting.
Yeah, because when I took my I took my M.2 SSD out to look at it and to verify, shit's fucked. Yeah, the screw just stripped and broke off. Like the head of the screw just broke. So
In your
Classic.
professional opinion. Yep, shit's fucked.
that was it.
Imagine if your doctor said that. And you're like, what's wrong with me, doc? Well, shit's fucked, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that would actually. I mean, that would.
I might like that. I think a doctor
Yeah,
who's like that,
honestly.
just straight up. The delivery of anything in the UK has been so bad lately. Royal Mail have been on strike, and
Yeah.
DPD
So many
have been
strikes.
terrible.
Oh, don't get me started on the rail strike. Do not.
Yours or ours?
Ours, because
Oh,
we
okay.
got cucked. The rail workers got completely cucked. Okay, I hate
Right.
it. I was kind of looking forward to the whole country shutting down. So that no, I'm serious. I mean, that's what needs to happen
Yeah.
for these people to actually like to get like one measly fucking sick day. It's like, are you serious? These people have to be on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, show up to work within 2 hours notice. They can't have any off time. Like
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that I'm unhappy to be not living in the US.
nah. Well, I mean, we both got our individual terrible problems.
Oh yeah,
I
of
feel.
course. That's not me saying that I'm
So-
happy to live in the UK the way that we're going.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, hey, at least as long as you're not trans, the NHS seems okay. So,
I know, right?
Jesus.
what do you mean, Jesus? Is that a controversial take?
No, it's just-
it's an accurate take.
It's just very blunt.
I mean, really, most things in society are okay as long as you're not trans these days. It's like if you're trans, it's like, woo, you know, it's like, oof.
It's gonna be
You got a
rough.
hard time ahead of you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm an avid Sean watcher on YouTube. I'm up on my UK transphobia. So
Now, are you? Do you have like a turf certification?
Absurd.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
IDT,
go,
your
turf
battery's
cert,
down
yeah.
to 67%. You need to keep that in
Oh my
mind. You've lost
God.
Man, we
10%.
skipped 69. Are you serious?
Yeah.
it's plugged in, so it should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's going down, so that's.
It's good. You've lost 10% with it plugged in. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, I haven't charged it. I haven't I'm just gonna stop talking, quite honestly. I haven't opened this computer in like
It's
3
using
months.
your battery up the more you
Yeah.
talk.
All right, I guess we better get started.
Man, I can't wait to hate Christmas on the podcast. I can't wait to. I
Oh
can't wait
no.
Christmas is great.
No, it's not. Oh.
It's the
Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to episode 76 of the Chalky Hazard podcast, the last one of the year.